Question 13. Simplify 3x minus p minus x in bracket minus r minus p in bracket. Solution. 3x minus p minus x minus r minus p is equal to 3x. When this bracket is open, you have minus p. This minus will change this minus here to plus, so to give us plus x. Also, in the second bracket here, when the bracket is open, you have minus r minus minus p is plus p. As you can see, minus p plus p will cancel out. So we are now left with 3x plus x, which is 4x, minus r as the solution. Question 14. An arc of a circle of radius 7.5 cm is 7.5 cm long. Find, correct to the nearest degree, the angle which the arc subtends at the center of the circle. Take pi equal to 22/7. Solution. We know that the length of an arc of a circle which subtends an angle of theta at the center of the circle is given by L equals to pi r theta all over 180, where r is the radius and theta is the angle subtended by an arc at the center. That is 7.5, that is the length of an arc is given to be 7.5 equals to pi times the radius is 7.5 times theta all over 180. Here 7.5 will cancel 7.5 when we divide both sides of the equation by 7.5. And when we will cross multiply, that will give us pi times theta, which is theta pi, equals to 180. That is, theta is equal to 180 over pi. That's when you divide both sides of this equation by pi, you will obtain theta equals to 180 over pi. But since pi is taken to be 22/7, so that would mean 180 divided by 22/7, which is equal to 180 times 7/22. 180 times 7 divided by 22 will give us 57 degrees to the nearest degree. Question 15. Water flows out of a pipe at a rate of 40 pi cubic centimeter per second into an empty cylindrical container of base radius 4 cm. Find the height of water in the container after 4 seconds. Solution. The volume of water that flows out of the pipe after 4 seconds is V equal to 40 pi times 4, which is equal to 160 pi cubic centimeter. Volume of water in the cylindrical container is V equals to pi r squared h, where r is the base radius and h is the height of water in the container. Since r is 4, so this will give us pi times 4 squared h equal to 160 pi. But 4 squared is 16, so that will give us 16 pi h equals to 160 pi. If we divide both sides by 16 pi, we will obtain h equals to 160 pi all over 16 pi. And 16 will cancel 160, pi will cancel pi to give us 10 cm. Question number 16. The dimension of a water tank is 13 cm, 10 cm, and 70 cm. If it is half filled with water, calculate the volume of water in liters. Solution. Volume of water tank is V equals to length times breadth times height. and that is equal to 13 times 10 times 70, which will give us 9,100 cubic cm. Since this tank is half filled with water, the volume of water in the tank will be half times V, which is equal to half times 9,100. 9,100 divided by 2 will give us 4,450 cubic cm. But 1,000 cubic cm is equivalent to 1 liter. So therefore 4,550 cm will be equals to 4,450 divided by 1,000, which is equal to 4.55 liters. Question 17. If the total surface area of a solid hemisphere is equal to its volume, find the radius. Solution. We know that the total surface area of a hemisphere is given by 3 pi r squared, where r is the radius. And the volume of a hemisphere is given by 2 over 3 pi r cubed. So if these two are equal, that is, if 2 over 3 pi r cubed is equal to 3 pi r squared, r squared will cancel r cubed to give us r here, and pi will cancel pi to give us 2r is equal to 9. That's what you have here is 2 over 3r is equal to 3. When you cross multiply 3, you have 2r equals to 9. Dividing both sides of this equation by 2, we obtain r equals to 9 over 2. And 9 over 2 is equal to 4.5 unit. Question number 18. Which of the following is true about a parallelogram? A. Opposite angles are supplementary. B. Opposite angles are complementary. C. Opposite angles are equal. And D. Opposite angles are reflex angles. Solution. Here is the parallelogram, and the opposite angles here are A and B, C and D. That is, A is equal to B and C is equal to D. So therefore opposite angles are equal. 19. This diagram shows circle center O if angle STR is equal to 29 degrees and angle RST is equal to 46 degrees. Calculate the value of angle STO. That's the value of this angle. Solution. Angle ROT is 2 times angle RST. The theorem says that the angle which an arc of a circle subtends at the center is twice the angle which it subtends at any other point on the remaining part of the circumference. So that means this angle is twice this angle. So angle ROT is equal to 2 times 46, which is equal to 92 degrees. Angle ORT is equal to angle RTO. That's, I'm referring to this angle. Angle ORT is this angle, is equal to angle RTO. That's the whole of this angle are equal. The reason is that these two angles are base angles of isosceles triangle. That is, triangle 0RT is an isosceles triangle. Since this side OT and OR are equal, that is, they are the radii of this circle. So if these two angles are equal and this angle is equal to 92, it therefore means that 180 minus 92 divided by 2 will give us each of the equal angles, and that will be equals to 180 divided by 180 minus 92 divided by 2 is equal to 44 degrees. So if the whole of this angle is 44 degrees, then the angle we are asked to find, angle STO, will be equal to angle RTO minus angle STR. And this is equal to 44 degrees minus 29 degrees, which is equal to 15 degrees. Question 20. In the diagram, as this diagram, in this diagram, XY is a straight line. Angle POX, that's this angle, is equal to angle POQ, this angle, and angle ROY, that's this angle, is equal to angle QOR. Find the value of angle POQ plus angle ROY. Solution. Let angle POX and angle POQ be equals to A. That's, let this angle equals to A and this one equal to A. Also, let angle ROY equal to angle QOR equals to B. As this is equal to B, this other angle is also equal to B. But we know that the sum of the angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. That is, A plus A is 2A, plus B 2B should give us 180 degrees. Dividing both sides of this equation through by 2, we obtain A plus B is equal to 90. Therefore, angle POQ plus angle ROY is equal to A plus B, which is equal to 90 degrees. Question 21. The diagram, that is this diagram, shows a circle center O. If angle ZYW is 33 degrees, that's if this angle is 33 degrees, find angle ZWX. Solution. We know that angle ZXW, that's this angle, is equal to angle ZYW equals to this angle 33 degrees. Reason being that the two angles are the angle on the same segment of a circle. But angle XZW, that's this angle, is 90 degrees. That is angle in a semicircle. Therefore, in triangle ZWX, angle ZWX is equal to this angle, which is 90, minus this angle minus 33 degrees, and that will give us 57 degrees. Question number 22. In the diagram, this PQ and PS are tangent to the circle center O. If angle PSQ is equal to M, angle SPQ is equal to N, and angle SQR is equal to 33 degrees. Find the value of M plus N. Solution. Angle UQR is 90 degrees. That this angle is 90 degrees. Since this is a tangent and this line is the diameter of a circle, the diameter or the radius is always perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. Therefore, M plus N will be equal to the whole of this angle. This angle is the exterior angle of triangle SPQ. And the theorem says that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. So m plus n is equal to the whole of this angle. So therefore, angle SQU is equal to 33 degrees plus 90 degrees, which is equal to 123 degrees. Question number 23. Calculate the gradient or slope of the line joining the point -1, 1 and 2, -2. Solution. The slope of a straight line is given by y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. That is the change in the y coordinate divided by the change in the x coordinate. Here we take -1, 1 to be x1 y1 and 2 minus 2 as x2 y2. So y2 is -2 minus y1, which is 1, divided by x2 is 2 minus x1, which is -1. -2 minus 1 is -3, divided by 2 minus -1 is 2 plus 1, which is 3. -3 divided by 3 will give us -1.